Hi there and welcome to my channel again. It's Tracy from Tracy's Art and Craft. How are you all? So I am here with a new design team project. This is a design team for Antonio Makes. So he's kindly asked me to be part of his design team for now. And I am using some of his new papers. He's got some wonderful papers. Go down into the description box and have a little look at his new website. All his papers are there. This time it's called, what are you called? Oh, I had it and then I forgot it. It's Butterfly, I want to say Butterfly Blooms. Do you know what? I will correct that. I will put that where I'm saying this now. There'll be some text down here somewhere. And then I'll also put it in the description box what this is called. I am so sorry. I'm still suffering. This is still the first day of me feeling better. But I'm still suffering with my brain, and I just looked at it before and I've completely forgotten it. I'll have to go all the way over to the computer to find it. So I'm going to put it in the description box, guys, what this is called. This is absolutely beautiful though. It's all full of butterfly papers. I have double printed on these. There's lots of different ones. I love the blue, so pretty. And then we have this one. And I've got some more of the green on the back. I've just been printing them a little bit randomly because of the project I want to make with you guys. So what we are going to make is some beautiful butterflies. At the back they have a little bit where you could put them onto the corner of a book if you wanted to. You could just clip them in, you could glue them in, and that could be a pocket just there at the back. Can you see? Got like a little pocket, so that could be a pocket or a tuck space. And they make beautiful butterflies, and I thought what better idea to do is to make butterflies with butterfly paper. Why not, hey? So as I go along with this, it seems complicated. I promise you it's not, but as I go along, if you'd like to follow along, just get your supplies. I'm going to tell all you need is paper, and I'm going to show you what you need. Get what you need, and then every time I do a step, pause and you do that step. And then I'll do another step, you pause and you do that step. And if you do it that way, you'll get to do them, you get to make it, and it will stick in your brain a little bit easier. So the next time you make one will be easier, and then the next time you'll probably just know it off by heart. I've been making things like this for absolutely years. I make these, I can make flower ones, I can make bows, I can make all sorts. So yeah, this is one that I've seen and I thought, oh, do you know what? Butterflies with butterfly paper, that would go lovely, right? So this is a paper I'm working with. It's blue on one side. The one that you want to show most, you want to be on the outside, I believe. So here we go. What you need is a piece of paper that is twice as long as it is tall. So this is 5 inches by 10 inches, and that gives you a really big butterfly. You can go smaller or you can go bigger. You could go 6 by 12. If you wanted to use your 12 by 12 paper. I highly recommend a thin paper though. You could go 4 by 8 inches. You could do anything like that as long as it is twice as long as it is high. Okay, so here I have 5 by 10. Go get your paper, pause this, come back, and let's start the next fold. So the first fold that we want to do, we want to take our piece and fold it in half lengthways like this, long ways. So fold in half. If you want to use a bone folder, you can. I'm going to use a bone folder because my last one was a little bit messy and I want to try and make it a bit neater. There we go, and then open it up. That's your first step. Next step, and I'm doing this slowly so that you can pause in between. You want to fold it this way in half. And turn it around so that the folded side is at the top. Next step. Okay, I'm trying to leave you gaps so that you can do it. Fold, it's hard to see in this light, but this is my center line here that I've just folded. Fold your corners into the center line. This is the folded top. This is the open at the bottom. Okay, fold your corners into the center line. I find if you use a bone folder, it's a little bit nicer, but don't feel like you have to. Use your nails, use a glue stick top, or don't. I didn't use anything for this one. I just used my fingers and squashed it, so you don't have to do that. Okay, now you're going to open it up. Like, this step's a bit complicated, so get ready, guys. You're going to open it up, and you want to fold these two halves inwards, like so. Fold it inwards, like so. Okay, and then you've got this. Now we're going to do another step. You're going to turn it this way, and you're going to open it up like this. So you've got the two little legs. So we've just literally, we've taken it from this, and we've just opened it up and put it that way. Okay, give it another squash down at the legs. Give it all nice squash so it stays put. Turn it upside down. Okay, and then we are going to bring this down to the crease line here, to this part here. We're going to bring it down and fold it. Okay, and then we're going to bring it down and fold it again. There we go. Now let's open these up and watch what I do. Okay, carefully watch. I've opened them up. And now I want to open them up this way and fold this side down and close it. Did you see that? So I'm going to do it again on the other side. We're just going to open it up like this. We're going to fold it down and close it so it's on the outside like that. Okay guys, if you're not keeping up, rewind, go back, do it again. Okay, don't worry, it's just paper. A great way to start is just with a scrap bit of copy paper with no pattern on, because then you won't feel like you're messing anything up. You can just learn the folds as you go. So the next step, we're on to the next one. We're going to take this corner here and we want to overlap it like that. Can you see how it goes over the line? So the line is here. Okay, just there, the line. And we're going to overlap it. Should I zoom you guys in a little? Let's zoom you in. There we go. So here's the edge. We want to overlap that edge. Can you see? And give it a squash down. And do the same on the other side with the same type of overlap. Can you see how it's overlapping? This is the edge. And it's going over that. It looks a bit like a shirt collar. That's what we want. Something that looks like that. Okay. Now for the next step. Oh, try to keep you in camera. I'm sorry I can't see my camera because it's a bit high up. But we are going to open it up, squeeze this down, just like so. I've made a misadjustment there, so we've got a little bit sticking up. That might happen. I recommend if you get anything sticking up like that, just give it a squash down and not worry too much. It happens. It's probably where I've overlapped a little too far. There we go. And there is our butterfly. Oh, mine's gone all wonky. Where did I go wrong there? Why did you go wonky and you didn't? Sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure out where I went wrong so I can show you guys where I went. Ah, I see. I've folded it wrong here. Be careful when you're squashing down. I've squashed it down completely wrong. There we go. Okay. Yeah, be careful when squashing down, guys, because I squashed mine down completely wrong. There we are. And then we have our butterfly. So yeah, I think that last step's probably the hardest, getting them squashed down in the right place. But there we go. And then obviously it could be a pocket this way if you wanted to just glue it on. If you glued it on sort of like this, glued all this part, then you could stick things behind that and that could be a pocket. Or you could pop it over a page corner. So I'm just making up that this is our page. You could stick it over the page corner like that. And that could be a little bookmark. Okay, so lots of ways to use them. Let's do one more so that we know how. So let's pull up another piece of paper. We're going to use this lovely green piece. I'm just going to get my ruler. I'm going to take off the edges quickly, and this time I'm going to tear this paper, so to show you that it doesn't have to be, you know, you don't have to be cutting it to exact measurements or anything. Well, you kind of do, it has to be double what it is long, but do you know what I mean? You don't have to have the most perfect edges or anything like that. You can make do. Oh wow, this isn't wanting to work out. There we go, gotcha. So I am only using copyweight paper. Okay, that's all you need. So I'm going to want this to be, let me just show you guys, 10 inches. So at the 10th inch, just make a mark and tear that off. And we want it by 5, because that's what I've been using. Are you all sorts of off camera? I think you are. I apologise. It's because I've zoomed in. There we go. Now let's try and make this again, shall we? Put the scrap pieces over here out the way. Let me see where you are. Right, we are going to fold upwards. Okay, actually I think I want the green on the outside, on the showing, you know. So it doesn't have to be two-sided paper, it will be one-sided. You just want your pattern face down on your desk, okay, once facing away from you, so that when you fold up you can see your pattern starting to show through. There we go. First fold. Now we're going to fold in half this way. Okay, putting the folded line at the top, we'll turn it around and we'll fold in the corners into the centre line, like so. And then we open it up and we tuck those corners inwards. There's one. We tuck that corner inside again. There is 2. So we have this sort of shape. Okay. Now we turn it and open it up. So we have 2 little legs. 2 little legs. And give all of that a good squash down, trying to make sure it's straight this time. I'll try to be a bit straighter this time and show you it does bloomin' work. Oh, come on, be straight. There we go, now give it all a good squash down so it kind of stays in place. There we are. Now we're going to turn it around upside down. Are you still in shot? Yep, just. And then we're going to bring the 2 little feet down to this part here. You can see it a little bit better now. And bring this one down. There we go. Now we're going to open them up and we are going to fold them outwards just like we did the last ones inwards, we're going to do these ones outwards. So we'll bring it in like that. And again like that. There we go. Not all a squeeze. Now our last little one is to take the inner corners here, and we're going to just overlap them with this bottom bit, and you can see it a bit clearer on this paper where the bottom bit is. Okay, so we're just going to overlap them slightly, like so. Okay, you want the angles to be roughly the same. So I think that's the same. There we go. And then what we do is we open that up, we bring this one down, and we squash in that triangle where that triangle wants to be. There we go. And just do a new fold line just there. And the same here, just squashing that triangle. The triangle is the most important bit. This can all fold down, that's fine. There we go. And there is another butterfly. So there we have it. I hope you've enjoyed this little video. I hope that's given you some inspiration. And really do just pause as I go along. You've got 2 chances there. Use some copy paper because that just doesn't matter. So down in the description box is Antonio Makes. It's his channel. And then you'll find his website, and then you'll find the kit, so you can go directly to the kit. It's just backing papers on this one, but he does have another one that is separate with the ephemera. And I do love it when they do those papers separate from the ephemera, because sometimes I just want the ephemera, or sometimes I just want the backing papers. And when they do split them, it means you can get a cheaper option if you don't want, you know, all of one or the other. So do go check him out just down there. He's absolutely wonderful and he makes some wonderful things. So do go check his channel out as well. And he's using all his lovely papers, making wonderful things at the moment. I'm absolutely loving his playing cards that he made. Yes, so do go check him out. And I hope you've enjoyed what I've made, and I will see you next time. Oh, and he is also now going to be on my list of digital artists that I use, because his art is just amazing. I absolutely love it. So you'll find him always as well down in my description boxes in my digital artist list. So yeah, have a lovely day and I will see you next time. Bye for now. Bye.